Cleanliving, stuffed peppers, live cook and chat with my Aldi grocery haul. Well, that's a title and a half. Even before I get started, I have a membership and it's 99 cents. And I just want to welcome my new member, Tantrum Nose. Thank you so much. Living my best life, 9697, Roden Lewis 513, local reviewer 82, and Lashana Success System. I appreciate all of you. God bless you all. And now I'm going to get cooking. I just wanted to say that because it makes me happy. We got Milky. It says hi. How are you today, Milky? I'm just getting ready, and I am making stuffed peppers, and I am clearing out everything that I have. I'm gonna try to see this. Shangy girl, 9184, Mrs. Host, gorgeous EllenSmile. Good evening, afternoon, and dawn, y'all. Oh, Alice, thank you so much. That is so sweet. How are you? Doing good. I just went to Aldi's and I had picked up a few things I want to be able to see. So I'm going to get my magnifying glass if I need it. I want to eat dinner, so I'm going to cook and I'm going to see how it goes. But I'm doing good and I welcome you both. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm going to start cooking. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I did was I went to Aldi's, and I'm going to show you my haul of what I got. I ended up getting onions. I ended up getting peppers, and the peppers were $2.99. I got avocados because I love avocados. I like it just with a salad, or I can even eat it plain. Mouth's watering from it. I got mushrooms that were sliced. I ended up getting tzatziki. It's like a yogurt, and it is spinach and Parmesan. This is my go-to if I want a cracker or I want something to eat to try to stay good and healthy. I bought a salad bag, which is great. I also bought cheese, mild cheddar, and I had bought Swiss. The reason why I bought the cheese is in case I want to make something or I have anything. I also bought this. It's called Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuit Mix. Now, the reason why I bought this was because I had made yesterday the zucchini, and I made so much zucchini. So what I'm going to do, even though it's processed, I'm going to add a lot of vegetables. I'll add carrots to it. I can add the zucchini. I have potatoes. I can add potatoes. I can add onions. I have mushrooms. I can put in whatever I want to put because I don't go by a recipe. I just make it up as I go of what I have in the house, and that is what it is for dinner. So I bought this. So I was happy with this. I ended up buying cream of mushroom soup. I don't know what it's used for, but someday I'm going to use it, so I need it. I also bought pumpkin because I remember seeing somebody doing a recipe with pumpkin and something else, and they made it into like a cake. The next thing is I have the diced tomatoes, and I'm going to add that to my, for tonight. And I also had gotten Romano cheese. I like the fresh, but I just got it at Aldi's because it was cheap. So this is what I got. Okay, I'm just going to move stuff out of the way. I also got, I'm going to see who this is. I also got almond milk, but it's the holidays. So I end up getting almond nog, and it says rich and creamy. And you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to check my messages, and I'm going to check this out and see if it's really worth it. I'm sure it is. My mouth was watering. I didn't eat. I ate healthy today, as usual. And I come home, and I get really like, just taking a little. Whew. It has like it isn't like a rich, creamy taste. I don't know if it's because I haven't eaten anything all day, but it sort of seems bitter to me a little at the end. But it's the eggnog, and it was $3.99, and I'm gonna take it. It'll pass for healthy living, and I can have some eggnog. I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs up. It's not like an up, up, up. It's just a thumbs up. Okay. And let me see what else. I ended up getting applesauce. because I like applesauce. And let me see who's here now. And I'm going to start cooking. Okay, here we go. I have, oh, LaShawn, let me go back. It says Milky 45990, Shangy Girl, welcome. Lashana says hi. It says, that's my store. It's my store. And altogether, I'd spent $31.61. It was more than I wanted to spend, but the almond milk, I'm sorry, was $3.79. The mushroom soup was $1. The cheddar bay biscuits was $2.86. The pumpkin was $1. This was 89 cents. The stewed tomatoes. I ended up getting apple cups, the applesauce, so I can bring it to work. And that was $1.95. The Parmesan cheese was $2.95, which I thought was cheap. If I was to buy it, I wanted it fresh. It would have been $6. The deli slices were $1.59, and I have the cheese in case I want to do something tomorrow with the biscuits. I have a bag of avocados was $2.95. I have the red onion was $2.19, and that's it. It came to $31.61 with tax. We're done. So I had done this, and I just want to show you now what I am doing. So I'm clearing out my stuff that I had used, that I went to the Korean market because tomorrow's going to be Wednesday and I still have stuff. So I had gotten this bok choy and it was for $1. It's baby bok choy. I have a little spinach left in here and I have some corn. And I also have the radishes that I never ate that I might even put them in my dish. I don't know yet. But these I had gotten where the stuff, I'm going to stuff them. And I'm glad that I got the orange, red, and yellow because I feel like the green is more bitter. Chill Will Crew, hello, how are you? Blessings. Milky says, I love you too. Chill Will Crew saying hi, chat blessings. Thomas, Evan, chicken and rice. Yes, well, I have I'm more of a vegetarian. I don't really eat chicken, but I have it in case I want to make something. But I can make chicken and rice is right. Rice and I can make it. It says random number 00 on your random number is 3. You are close. A1 is extremely good. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing. Lashana System says, hi, champions. It says, by Montgomery. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too. You are funny. Abby says, Jesus loves you. I'm making today stuffed. I forgot what I'm making. Stuffed peppers. Because I'm trying to do this. Kelly B1X, can I be your king? Sure, why not? I'm the queen. So, AE Jabot, can you make a great soup with all those ingredients? I can, and whatever I do every week, what I buy, I'm on a limited income, and this is what I'm gonna make. John Wall, hello. Okay, I'm gonna get started now because if I don't, I'm not ignoring anyone. I just need to work. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is I have the peppers. I am going to wash the peppers, and I'm going to make 3 peppers today. I'm just going to make it all. My oven is on. I used to cook it at 425, but I only put it at 400 because that's what I did. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I sprayed this pan, and when I sprayed this pan, I'm going to put the peppers in there and then I'm going to stuff it. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pepper and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to make a hat for it. So when it's all done, I'm going to put the hat back on. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be here or you're going to be here when I finally finish, but you can get what it's at and what's going on. It's going to be delicious. I'm taking out all the seeds. And this is my yellow. I love the green peppers are good, but I truly like the colorful ones. The more color in it. I find the green is a little bit bitter, but okay, this is the first one. I'm not making it crazy. I'm just throwing it in. Next one I'm going to do not waste water. I'm going to make another hat for it. Now, these peppers are not big. You can get really big peppers. I got these at Aldi's. If I went to the Korean market, they might have been bigger, but they might have been not as good. So I'm not watching what's going on because I just want to cook. And it'll take me all night to cook. And I have the red one. I didn't make a nice hat, but... And I like to cover it up when it's all done so it gets steamed inside, and they're really good. I also have a salad, which is nice. So this is my one hat, my two hat. I got to get those seeds out of there. All right, that's my two hat. And I am down to my last pepper. Again, I am just taking out the seeds. And that's it. And I'm going to do this as fast as I can. And it says, Charles, it says, don't wash away. You're washing away all the good vitamins that you need with the limited income. I understand that. But I don't know who touched what. And being at the store, whether there's anything with, not that there's mice or anything like that, but I mean, I know people washing their hands. I don't want to get sick. I did get sick a few times of not washing. I understand what you're saying. Like, even if I get a salad bag, I'm going to wash it. I don't know what they use, whatever they're doing. I got something in my eggnog. Whew. Okay, so now I'm taking this bowl and I have my mushrooms. I'm going to wash them because they're dirty. And I'm going to save half of the mushrooms for tomorrow because I think I'm going to be making those biscuits, like almost like a biscuit, or I can make it. I have something else, but these are very, very dirty too. I'm just going to take these mushrooms. I'm trying to really see, and I'm so sorry. But I understand what you're saying, Charles. Good afternoon, music is Tim and Joel. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Milky says good afternoon. Music artist Tim, Joel, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I know who you are. All right, and I'm just going to take these mushrooms, and I'm not cutting them. I'm just going to break them up. That's all I'm going to do is just break it up. Time is money, time is money. So I'm just going to, like, I know people are like really dainty with everything. No. I'm just in a hurry and I need to go. I need to eat. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. I want to look at my channel. I haven't seen what's going on. And this is a lot of mushrooms actually, but it's okay. And if you look at this, and whatever I have left over with this, I will make something. I'll throw it in the biscuits tomorrow. There's my mushrooms. Now, I had a little frozen spinach left over. So it's going in. It's done. So this bag lasted me a while. I didn't use much every time I used it. And I'm going to use some corn. Because it's been in the freezer too, and we don't want to waste anything. Throw some corn in here. And what I'm going to do. Now, I got to be honest with you. If I was, and I have my rice, brown rice from yesterday with my zucchini. And what I'm going to do is, and kale, throwing it in. All right, throwing it in. I think that's good. This is going to be frozen. I'm going to freeze it. There was like, they said what it was yesterday, and I don't remember what it was, but it was like a radish, and we've been going through this for 3 days. It's good. So I'm going to freeze it. Out of sight, out of mind. It's going away. And that's it. See? I don't waste anything. All right, and now I have these diced tomatoes. It says that it has no artificial flavor, basil, garlic, and oregano. So you know what? It's going in. Now, I have to be honest with you. If you are going to make stuffed peppers the Italian way, they probably would throw me out of the kitchen. But this is what I am doing, and for me, what I have in my kitchen. Usually you can use chopped meat, sausage, anything you want, chicken, you can put anything you want in it. It's yours. So what I'm telling you is when you make your own, make it your own. And let me just see what's going on before I start motivating again. But you can do whatever you want. Usually it's standard with mozzarella cheese, rice, meat, some kind of meat. And that's it. Maybe like a little, tomatoes or something and cheese. But I'm going all out because I'm like more of a vegetarian. I want to be full. I want to eat. I want to eat all kinds of crunchy stuff in it. That's what I want to do. It says, can you make a great soup? Yes, I can make a great soup. Here we go. Tim, hello. Chinese checkers. What are we cooking? I'm cooking stuffed peppers. Tracy, hello, Tracy. I love you. Potato salad is comforting food. Yes, it is. And I have Amia 14. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. And Dennis Davis. Thank you. I appreciate this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going. I'm going to take the stewed tomatoes. I am going to throw them in. I might not use all of it. I might save some tomorrow. For the, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's like some kind of bread. It's like the Mexican bread. I always put it to that too, but I'm going to take the stewed tomatoes. I'm going to take half. This other half is saving tomorrow. It's going in my other thing. We're good. Now, the bok choy. Ugh. I'm not wasting it, but I got to use it. So, the leaves are getting a little brown and it looks good. So, I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm not going to put it in my peppers. I'm gonna stir fry it up with some garlic, and it's getting there where it needs to be used. If it isn't going to be used, I'm going to lose it. So I'm going to see if I can do that with you guys while I'm live. See, there are some pieces that you have to really clean, because if you don't clean it, like I see a little stuff on it, I don't want to know about it. Okay, I'm just checking it all out. I see spots on it, and I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what it is. But this is the bok choy that I got on Friday. I should have really used it earlier. I didn't, and I'm sorry that I didn't. But it is what it is. I'm going to actually put this away for now because I want to keep going with my other meal because I'm making 2 meals going on at one time. What am I doing right now? I have onion in here. I have scallions, so I'm not even going to use it. I was going to use the onion, but it seems like there is so much in there already. I think I'm good. Now, I have the Romano cheese because everybody needs Romano cheese. And I'm going to put that in. And then I'm going to add my salt and pepper. And I have so much stuff in here that I don't even know if it's going to fit in my pepper. But whatever I have left over, I will use tomorrow in the biscuits with the vegetables. But it's good. Garlic pepper. I have fresh garlic, but I'm not getting it out. I just want to get done. Parsley. Throwing the parsley in. And some chili. Okay, and I think we're good. And now what I'm going to do is, what do I need? What do I need, people? I need mozzarella. Hold on, I get it. Okay, I'm not even going to tell you this part because, like, I don't even want to, like, get you upset. I'm going to cut it in threes just because. Now, the first one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some mozzarella. Now, you can see my peppers. I sprayed it. I'm going to put mozzarella on the bottom because it makes everything better and loving. The little love. See, these peppers are so small, they're not even sitting up. But it's okay. And I'm going to throw some in here. I'm going to throw some mozzarella in here just to get it in here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stir it. So I have the zucchini I had from yesterday. I have the stewed tomatoes from today. I have fresh mushrooms. What I should have done was I should have cooked it, but I shouldn't have put the cheese in, but I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on the pan for a little bit, cook it so it's hot, and you can see the corn and everything in here. Very good. All right, do you see it? This is everything in here. This is from the zucchini and everything. I don't know if you can see it, but that's it. This is it right here. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put it in a pan and just cook it up a little. All right. Couldn't move it to the correct spot because. So what I'm going to do first is, you see this? I'm just going to cook it up a little because I want to cook it as fast as possible. I want to have the mushrooms all done. And I just want to get done. Want everything to get hot. And while I'm waiting for it a little, let me go get a tin foil. These pots are my son. I'm going to put this on here just to cover it. I'm going to need a tin foil. Now, this is from the dollar store. You can tell that it's from the dollar store because it looks like it went through the gin mill. Oh, I can't make it up. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a pot. And I'm going to get some olive oil. I need more olive oil, but I needed olive oil, but I didn't want to spend it. If anybody knows exactly what I can use instead of olive oil, that would be healthy living. That would be great. All right, and I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the bok choy, finish cutting that. And then I'm going to cook it up with the onion. I think I'm going to put onion in it. See what I have. I could probably put anything I want on it, but I'm not in the mood. I'm going to go as simple as possible. And I don't usually do simple, but I do. I'm going to check everybody's messages as soon as I get done here. And I can put this stuff inside after I stuff it. And like I said, I'm just taking the bok choy. And I'm going to cook it up. And make like a vegetable. I love vegetables. I truly do. All right, it looks good to me. I don't like with the bok choy. It has like this little stuff right here. Gotta clean that off. Okay. All right, we're good. And I'm going to cut it up. And I am going to put it right in the pot. Some bok choy. I'm going to take some onions. And put some onions in there. And the size doesn't matter. We're just cutting it up. I'm going to put it right in there. If I want to, I can add the stewed tomatoes in here and get rid of that. Done. And that's what I did. I'm taking the stuff that I'm going to make just so the mushrooms can get like a little bit done. Perfect. Perfect. Gotta show you. And then I'm gonna, there's my stuffing. And here is, I'm making onions, bok choy, and I'm gonna put some seasoning on it. You know what I'm gonna use? You know what I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use cilantro. That's what I'm gonna do. I have frozen cilantro that I have not used yet. And that's what I'm going to use, cilantro. Make like a Mexican. Look at that cilantro. It's frozen. Yeah, baby. I got this. This tastes so good. All right. Now, this is done. Oh, I'm so excited. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pepper and I'm going to put it in here. You can smell it. Oh my gosh. You can see the zucchini, the corn, the mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that was that thing from yesterday. And then what I do is I'm going to put it in here. I'm looking for my mozzarella. Where'd it go? Did I put it away already? Put a little Romano cheese. And then I'm going to put my mozzarella. I'll show you because everybody has to see it. So there it is right here. Woo! Surprise! And I'm going to put a little cheese on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hat and put it back. That's what I'm going to do. But I got to be honest with you. If I am making this, I have to do it right. So what am I going to add? I am going to add butter. Just a little piece of butter. Hold on. I got to put it back in here. So when I put the hat on, I put the butter in there, and when it melts, okay, yum. And now I'm going to take the next one. I have the zucchini from yesterday, and I had, I'm trying to think what that green stuff I had. Okay. There's too much zucchini. There's too much zucchini on it, but you know what? Oh, well, everybody needs zucchini. And I'm going to put a little mozzarella cheese on top. Dig in that butter right in the middle there. And I'm going to put the hat back on. Where's my hat? Whoops. There it is. See? You can take, usually what I would do is I would take toothpicks and keep them together. Actually, I might do that. And I'm going to do the third one. There's cheese on the bottom. All right. And the third one is here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the cheese, the little butter, hit it, and I'm going, see, the thing is that I have the toothpicks that I have are colorful and I don't really feel comfortable with it. I'm going to see if I can, see, this is a very small, usually my peppers fill up if I have 3. I'm going to put one right here and try to hold it up. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is, people. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And it is going in the oven. I'm trying to find my towel. Can't see it. Okay, that's it. So here it is. I'm going to show you my here. It's all stuffed and all ready to go. So that was it on this. And I'm going to put this in the oven. It's on 400. It can go 425. Actually, I'm putting it on 415. I can go 420. Right. 420. I'm going to put it on. Okay. Let me get rid of the cheeses that I made. So I don't waste anything. So now my next thing is what I'm doing is I am making right now mini bok choy, stewed tomatoes and onions and cilantro. And I'm going to have my salt. So I can have this if I don't eat it today or if I have a taste, I can keep it for tomorrow. And that's it. The peppers are cooking. This would be enough for me as a meal tomorrow at school if I heated it up. I love vegetables. I love spices. Whoops, that was a little bit too much. And some pepper. And that's it. And I'm going to mix it. I'm going to show you in a second what it looks like. And this is what my vegetable is for the night. And that's cilantro, that green stuff. But I'm just going to stir fry it up a little. I mean, I really can't stir fry it that much. There's oil in it, but then I had the stewed tomatoes. The sodium from that is more than enough. But this will be my vegetable, and I love vegetables. There's a cilantro. So I did good with that. I enjoy it. Now, this is what I have left over from, right here, is from the stuffing that I did. Look at that. Look at it. I want to eat it. I'm sorry. I was hungry. And that's it. I'm going to put this here. And I have a salad, but I'm not going to use it because I have enough vegetables in there. I have an avocado. I'm not even going to use my avocado. I can put that on there, but I'm done. What I do have right now is I have radishes, and I had them from the market. I got all of them for $1. I got to use it. So what I'm going to do is I have a whole of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to bring them to work tomorrow. I love to eat them plain, or if I want, I don't think I will, I can add like I can actually, you know that stuff I got at Aldi's? I can add it to that. I can dip it in this. I can dip it in this, but I'm not going. I mean, all right, maybe I will. It's tzatziki, spinach, and Parmesan, and I got this at Aldi's. So I could actually dip it. I'm not going to open it. I was going to open it up now just to eat it, but there's no need to. It's good. If I'm eating it, you know it's good. I didn't get like this not eating good. I got good living. Clean living. I'm starting, but it was good living. And I'm just going to take these. And I think it's important that you guys, you know, don't waste food. I hate to say I used to waste food, and I would never even think of eating like leftovers and stuff like that. But times changed, and I can really appreciate everything when money is tight, you know. I can really, really appreciate it. And I'm just going to take these. And I don't know if anybody likes radishes. I'm going to read your stuff in a few. I'm going to sit down and check out everything. Right now, I'm just cooking, because if I don't cook, I'm never going to get done. Never. Please hit the like button if you would like. That would be great. And I have my radish. I hope everybody's doing well. And, you know, everyone, you know, stays healthy. A shout out to I Cherish Church. I knew she, you know, was sick, but I didn't know she was in the hospital. And I just want to give a shout out to her. I love her. And that's one of the OGs that I have, because I'm an OG too. And a lovely woman. She makes candles. She's almost being monetized. I Cherish Church. ICHERISCHURCH Church. So check out her. She is a beautiful woman, beautiful soul. And also, I know Tracy was here. Tracy Local Learnings was here earlier, and I don't know if she's still here, but she's trying to get monetized. Check out her channel, TRACIE Local LOCAL Learnings LEARNINGS. Thank God I'm like not doing like a spelling bee, because I don't know how I'm gonna do. All right, now I'm gonna sit down, guys. I'm gonna stir my stuff up and see what's going on around town. I'm taking my radish with me, and I'm gonna look. But yeah, okay. Here's my stuff, and it's cooking. I like my Oh, you know what I forgot to put on here? Darn it. You know what I forgot to put on here? I could bring this to work tomorrow, too, I think. Pistachios. I forgot the pistachios. I could have put that in there. What I'm going to do is, this is like getting really good. And oh my gosh, it's so good. I could just eat that for dinner. All right. There's too much going on here. There's too much going on here. I got to sit down. And also, I want to give a shout out to my niece's daughter, Rihanna. I came home and I saw this. It was in a box, but it was cookies. Rihanna, I got them. And it just says, I hope that this brings you some Christmas joy. And I think that's so sweet. I didn't open up the cookies. I'm going to wait. I'm going to bring them over to my son's house. Like his apartment. All right, you ready? I'm sorry for eating, guys. I'm starving. So when I was at Aldi's, I did try the milk, but it's not milk, oat milk. And it is, let me get up, because I can't remember anything. I really can't. Eggnog, all right. It's oat milk eggnog. It isn't the best, but it's growing on me. All right, let me go back all the way down and see what's going on here, because I have no idea. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go eat, because I'm really, really hungry. Okay. I'm going to try to go back. I want to wish, oh, Tracy is here. Hello, Ellen. She's looking. I guess she might be in the bushes. Looks delicious. It says, J. King Down. Potato salad is comforting yet perplexing. I never made a potato salad, but I want to because my husband always liked a certain brand already made. But like if I make it, I don't want to use mayonnaise. I want to use like more of like an oil and vinegar or a vinegar or something like that because I don't really care for mayonnaise that much. But I mean, I'll eat it. I like it. Amia is hi, Ellen. Dennis Davis 7910. Are you whipping up? I am making stuffed pepper. It looks so good, and I can't wait to eat it. Happy to see you again. Happy to see you, Amy. Amia. Samaria, Chug, Taste, Backyard Garden, Assalamu Alakim. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I'm so glad that you are here. Tracy's given some love and given some hearts. Samarima says like number 8. Amia 14 says Tracy's. Dennis Davis. Okay, everybody, recommend something to add to her stuffing, and we can all take a boat on it. Dennis, you seem like you're a cook. I hope I'm not irritating you. Because I'm just cooking. That's all I can say is I have what I have available, and that's what I have. Oh my gosh, how are you, sis host? I'm doing very well. Thank you so much. Tracy says, Amy 14, hello. Tracy says, Samaria, hello. Dennis, put some pepperoni chips on it. I know you're kidding, but I did want to use pistachios. I thought about it. Dennis Davis said hello. JC said excellent herbs and spices. Snapback Network. Hi, Snapback. Hey, Ellen, I'm always late for the party. No, thank you so much for coming. I do appreciate you. Love you. This is another one that I would like everybody to check out. Tracy, these are people that I started with, and I love them so much. We ride or die with each other, and we try to help each other. There's no competition. We're just out here to help. And I feel very, very blessed. I truly, truly do. And Snapback Network, SNAPPBACK Network, NETWORK. And I believe she has this and 2 other channels. I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm not going to say it. Tracy is, I think it has some cheese. Hi, Tracy in chat, Snapback Network. Snapback says hello. Snapback Network says, I would like a plate. Can I get one? I give it to you. Someday when I'm going cross country and I'm driving, I'm going to stop. We're going out to dinner, or we're going to cook. I'll bring you a lasagna or something. We're going out. We're doing something. I want to meet you. JK1000, J1Z. I like corn. I like corn too. I haven't had a corn that much. I had it frozen. I love the sweet corn. Jersey corn. Tracy said, looks delicious. I love stuffed peppers. Snapback Network, what do you put in it? Like you can put sausage in it. You can put meat. I had no meat in it. I was going to get the vegetarian meat, but I just couldn't find it at Aldi's. So I was like, okay, we're good. There's going to be so much stuff in there that is not going to be enough room. Tracy's Local Learnings has peppers and corn. You could use almond oil or coconut oil, Snapback. You know, I was thinking of it, but does coconut oil, like, will it always be coconut, like if I cook something? Or I was going to try it because I didn't know whether if it was like, I had to be very careful. Almond oil, like, I got to be honest with you. I'm looking for the cheapest oil that there is. I mean, I want it healthy, but I want to be able, you know, some of the oils are so expensive. It's ridiculous. But I'll write that down. It says, Lorna McDonald said, hi. Lorna McDonald, how are you? Snapback says, hi, Lorna. Tracy Local Learning said, Lorna McDonald, hello. Tracy's Local Learning says, yummy. Evelyn Ranis, 237. Tamsack host, I mean, it must be hello. Hello, everyone. Evelyn. Nightbot says, make sure you click the button and subscribe to my channel. Evelyn Ranis says 237. Hello, EllenSmile. Snapback Network says it looks so good. I would love to eat some. I would share it with you. I have so much. Evelyn, hello. Evelyn Rannis has hands. Evelyn, how are you? Snapback message was erased. Snapback Network says hi. To Evelyn says, Tracy says, butter makes everything better. Yes, it does. It's just so good. I love it. Evelyn says yummy. Evelyn is waving. Snapback says hi everyone, or hi Evelyn. Rannis, Snapback Network says yummy. Heart says Snapback Network. Fire. Evelyn says hello and has hearts. Evelyn says wow, brava or bravo. Evelyn has stars. She's waving. Double tap your screen to like the live. Thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy's waving hello. Snapback is laughing. Evelyn is waving. Dominique, 29-cent flat, floating heart. Thank you so much, Dominique, 2966. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tracy has more hearts. Hearts to you back, people. Hearts. Katrina Holmes says, hello, beautiful people. Hello, Katrina. Beautiful. You're beautiful too. Thumbelina 1568. Ellen has hearts. Rising Phoenix said hello. Mary Ellen 236 says hi, Ellen. Katrina Holmes 395 says happy holidays. Love, Katrina. Thank you so much, Katrina. Happy holidays to you too. Tracy says hello, Dominique. Evelyn says Thumbelina, hello. Rising Phoenix. Miss Ellen, hello, everyone. And she's waving and giving a heart. Tracy says Rising Phoenix, hello. Evelyn says Katrina Holmes, hi. I love radishes cooked. I actually was going to, but I just totally forgot. I had put stuff in there. Lashana, you're still there. You're still here. Just laughing. It looks very tasty. It says, it really is. It does. It says, Snap says, I agree. When your money situation changes, you change. Absolutely. You get very humble, very, very fast, and you appreciate everything, and you get it. And it's sad that I feel that. I think sometimes we maybe, not say that God says we're going to put you here, but I believe sometimes you have to be given a certain space or be in a certain place. But I think you have to grow and learn and rise up. And that's what I believe that I am doing. I get a lot of crap and I just smile and I just keep moving. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for hate. I don't have time for anything. I just want to do what I want to do. I want to just be me. And that's it. I want everybody to be happy. I agree with your money. Okay. Tracy says, Rising Phoenix, you're next on my list today. Yes, I'm going to go after all of you tonight. Mary Ellen 236, like 11. Lashana says, hi, Tracy. Snapback says, hi, Lashana. Tracy's learnings. She says, Lashana says, great price. She's waving. And I got hearts by Tracy. Tracy says, yummy cookies. I wanted to open them up, but I'm not going to. I'm not. And I still have the half of the thing from McDonald's. I didn't eat the Frappuccino. I still didn't. It's still there. And I can prove it. I will show it to you because you're probably like, oh, that fatty, she ate it. No, I didn't eat it. It's still here. No, I kept it. I'm going to keep it probably till Friday because Friday will be a good day because I'm getting out of work and I can come home, I can cook, and I can just relax. It says pistachios are so good. I know they're pistachios, and I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to do it right now because I forgot my pistachios. I have pistachios. They're roasted pistachios, and they're garlic and onion. Okay, I don't know how good they are, but I bought them at for $3.99, and I was at, where was I at? The place where I get the candy always on sale, or I get my medicine. Can't think of the name of it. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm throwing them in. You ready? I'll watch you. Or you can watch me throw them in. Are they in? Those are the pistachios. Not a lot. Just a little crunch. So tomorrow when I take this to work, that's going to work with me tomorrow. I'll tell you that much. And whatever I have left over from this is going to. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it. And I have an applesauce for tomorrow or an apple, and I'm good. I'm all set for tomorrow. It says, enjoy your meal, Mary Ellen 236. Thank you. It's coming up as soon as I finish this. I'm going to go to the stove. I'm going to make myself a plate, and I'm out of here. But let me look and see. It says, hello, Tracy. Darkling Dragon Gaming Hugs. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Tracy says, Darkling Dragon Gaming, hello. Make sure you click the live. That's from my friend Nightbot. Darkling says, hope everybody is doing great. We're doing great. It says, use Miracle Whip for your potato salad. I was thinking of that, but I wanted to go, I'm not like a Miracle Whip person, but I am. I use that instead of the mayonnaise because I think it's more creamier. But I would like to use like a not a vinaigrette, but like more of like a vinegar and oil or something. I can't explain it, but I know what I want in it. Here it says, what does this say? None R1 L7YH. How are you, girl? How are you doing, hun? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Tracy says none D RL7YH. Hello, Darkling. Continue to be amazing. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. You are so sweet. Lashana says, hello, everyone. Avocado oil is healthy. Yes, I seen it, and I was going to get it. It was on sale, and I never had it. I didn't know, but now that I know, I have golden UFO 1375 greetings. I have Darkling Dragon Gaming hugs Lashana, and I think I'm at the end. It says, Tracy says, Katrina Holmes 395 hello, and the last person here says, hi, Golden Darkling Dragon Gaming. I'm done. Before I go, I was at work and I was looking at my channel, and somebody came to my channel. I wanted to subscribe. I could not subscribe. They told me, YouTube said that I didn't have any more room for subs. But if I felt like if people were subbing to me, why couldn't I sub to them? So I feel bad. So I don't know if anybody has this problem. If I get to 2,000, do they give me more subs? Oh, okay. I have Snapback. It says, Mary Ellen, have a wonderful day, evening. Have a good day, Mary Ellen. Snapback Network, you could use some yogurt plain. Yes. I agree. But I like my spinach one. For the mania. Yes, I agree. Miracle Whip has lots of sugar in it, just so you know. Tracy says, hello, Brandon. Facts. Tracy says, what happened to me? A swall. I've got to that happened to me as well. I had to unsub from some I never see. I got to go through it. I'm going to go look for it. John Terrell's Speak, O Wise One. What wisdom do you have for us today? The only wisdom is just be kind. I don't, my wisdom. I got a lot of wisdom. I truly, truly do. But, sometimes people don't want to hear it. Milky said hi, and Brandon says too many subs. That's crazy. Exactly. But I don't sub to people. They sub to me. I sub to them. I might have done that in the beginning, but everybody from the beginning, like we are a community of people. So I am not going to pick people of that I can use and that I can't use. Like, I don't like that. All right. What I'm going to do now is here's my radishes. I'm going to wash my hands because I touched my nose. Tell the kids today. I have a kid in class. I shouldn't even be talking. Maybe I won't talk. He's coughing. He coughs in my face on purpose. It's not like he's like, and I'm doing stuff and he's coughing. I said, hey, what are you doing? Last year, I got so sick. I had the virus. Steve had the flu. And he never recouped from that. And that's one of the reasons why I think helped with his breathing, why he passed. But I'm not going to get into that. All right, I'm going to get a plate. And I'm getting my mittens. I don't know if it's ready yet, but I'm done. I hear it sizzling. All right, I'm going to show it to you. There it is. So what I'm going to do is the one that fell is the one that I'm going to use. And I'm going to shut the oven off. And I'm making myself a plate, baby. All right, this is it. Oops, it's coming out. It's coming out. And this is my bok choy. Let's do tomatoes, onions, and also I'm trying to think of that stuff. What is the spice that's Mexican? Cilantro. I'm going to take a couple radishes. I can add an avocado if I wanted to. And I'm going to because I saw one that was in there that was just perfect. And this is such a colorful meal, and I'm so excited. I truly am. They're not that great. No, I can't use them. No, unfortunately, I cannot use it. So this is my dinner for now. So this is the stuffed pepper. It's very, very hot. And let me show you the knife. I'm going to cut it. And you can see the cheese is inside. And I have the bok choy and I have the radish. I also have for dessert, I have remember my melons that I have? Well, I have one left. I have one left after this. I'm going to take it off and this is going to be my dessert. And that's it. And then tomorrow I will cut some more up. I'll have 4 more. And this is frozen. And this is my fruit that I will have for dessert. And I like it a little chilled. It's almost like a popsicle. I love it. All right, everyone. Thank you so, so much for coming to my live. I'm going to check this out and make sure that there's nobody that I missed. Here, it says, yes, because when I watch you, you're pretty get their watch time until you monetize lost their hours. If they unsubscribe to me, it doesn't matter because I don't get caught up in the numbers. Yeah, no, I still subscribe even though it says that I can't subscribe. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, maybe somebody will go. Let me read this one more time. I'm going to read it. It says, yes, because when I watch you, you're getting their watch time until you monetize, you lose their hours. If they unsubscribe to me, it doesn't matter because I don't get caught. I don't get it caught. I really, truly don't get up in the morning. I just feel bad because I wanted to subscribe, and then I like if they pull up a video, at least I'll find out about it and I can go visit them. I can't even visit them. It just has to come up naturally, and if it comes up, but I feel bad. I just have to watch now because like if they come to my channel, they have like a tap, and I'll be like, who is this? Then I can go to their channel. That's the only I can do. Milky says a loaf of bread. No bread. No. It says I agree. It looks yummy. Darkling Dragon. Thank you so much. Elevated me to you. Hey, Ellen and chat. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Sorry, it's the end. I'm going to eat. Tracy says, elevated me to you. Hello. Rodney, Melissa, Evolving. Hi, family. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. This is another OG is Rodney, Melissa, Evolving. Check them out too. They are a husband and wife. And they are totally lovely. They remind me of Steve, but I hate to say cleaner way, but in a sweeter way. Steve was just Steve, I miss you. Oh. Darkling says hugs to everyone. Tracy says Rodney and Melissa Evolving. Hello. Tracy says local hugs. Brandon says hugs. Just like Maria too. Hello, Maria. Mwah. I'm just getting ready to go. I made a great dinner. Enjoy your meal, Ellen. Thank you for being here. Tracy says you want a restriction. You're talking about something totally different. I don't know. I just want to. I just wanted to sub to somebody and I couldn't. They said that I had too many people, but I don't subscribe. Like if somebody subscribes to me, I check out their channel. I like them. I want to subscribe to them. And then we go back and forth. I can't go back and forth if I can't subscribe to them. I mean, it says subscribe, but it's too many. It says, Milky says, sorry, I need to go, sadly. You're welcome for your, no, thank you, Milky, for your support. I truly, truly, I appreciate you, Milky, H45790. God bless you. And I'm always happy to see you. You're always very welcoming when you come in my chat. I love you. Thank you so much. I have Rainy Dogan 9936. Hello. Milky says bye. Just like Marie too says hi, Tracy. Much love, Ellen from Darkling Snackback. Maybe you can ask Lashana about that. Yeah, I will. Just like Maria. Hello, everyone. I'm new here. Just like Maria too. God bless you. Please check out Like Just Maria too. Check her out. Maria, I will give you a shout out, not today, tomorrow when after my thing runs, I will make sure that we reach out and give you the shout out that you deserve, because I do appreciate you stopping by. Darkling says, Nestrike, hello. Hugs, Maria. Just like Maria. Thanks, Darkling. All right, honey. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Thank you always for stopping by to see what I was cooking for dinner, and I can't wait to eat. God bless you all, and have a blessed night. God bless you. Love you all.